My name is Aaron Noble, and I'm the owner and CEO of Poriferous. Poriferous is focused on making porous polyethylene cranial implants. So the porous nature of the material allows for the tissue to integrate, to grow into it. This is an ocular sphere. This sphere is planted deep inside of the tissues of the orbit following traumatic loss of an eye or cancer. So they will remove the eye, and they need to restore that volume inside of the eye. So they use this product to restore the volume. The porous polyethylene material, it can be molded into really any shape imaginable. And that's, with the right technology and the right systems, we can produce shapes that any shape of the cranial facial skeleton that you could need. And this is an example of an ear implant, and a pretty complex geometry to recreate an ear. This device is used to implant underneath the tissue and to form a scaffolding, a support structure to create a new ear for the patient. So one of the key benefits, the thing that sets Poriferous apart from other companies, is our utilization of in-house technology. We have invested in systems like the Autodesk product with HSM, and we use that for machining of tooling and rapidly applying templates and systems to automate the difficulties of making tools that we need for these complex shapes. Poriferous started, as a manufacturing company, a separate company that we built as a family business, producing tools and solutions for manufacturers like power sport manufacturers and firearms and those different type of industries. So with that foundation, with that base of understanding, prototype, but also advancing technologies, we're applying that same pattern, that same business model to Poriferous, focusing on new innovations, new technologies, driving our product line with products that serve a purpose besides just being a Me Too product that's out there just to compete with another company at a lower price. That's not what we're about. We're about coming up with true innovations. When you're in the mindset of, I can just create it, I can just make this product, you do things that typically you might not otherwise do. You leverage the technology you have and say, I want to make an all titanium billet machine display case for these orbital spheres. Typically, you might never say that if you were outsourcing this to many different companies, and the expense of it would just be, astronomical. But because we have the systems in-house, we can do this and not even give second thought to the cost associated with it, because to us internally, it's not a big expense. We can leverage the systems and make these type of things. One of the most exciting moments for us as a company was that we were able to rapidly produce product. And we can produce product, when I mean fast, I mean a speed that large manufacturers can't even comprehend. We can take a product like this ear base that we did. We met with the surgeon on a web-based meeting at 6:30 a.m. his time as he's getting ready to go into surgery. And by 5 p.m. that time, we had shipped him an actual product in the real material. So as a medical device company making cranial implants, HSM gives us the ability to make these products in a very predictable and linear method so we can rely on the results and produce the parts that we want.